Who am I? Is it too early to tell? Too late? In September today, yes. In September tomorrow, yes. We never truly know who we are. Life is an unsolvable math problem, laughing at our innate frustration. In September, I will go out into the world for the first time in 2 decades. Decades of surgical masks, deadly coughs, isolation, panic. For God's sakes, I was 15. For my sake, thank God I was 15. If I was any older, I'd die of fear. Not the fear we see in movies, but the reoccurring fear of fear reoccurring. The fear that breathes down your neck faster and faster as you get older. At 17, it hasn't even peaked yet. I'm barely a quarter through my lifespan, but I fear my life has already passed me by, and I'm left asking for the time. Back. Asking for my friends back. Asking for my innocence back. No one will respond to me. The glued friendships I've sustained throughout the years are peeling. Am I useless without my glued counterparts? Am I an individual? Do I have an identity? What the hell do I know about identity? I'm 17. And as I prepare for my 17th fall, I prepare for the darkness lurking at the earliest hour. Winter is here. Summer has departed. In less than a year, the winter darkness will stay forever. The summer love is traveling to the other side of the world with or without me. Who am I? A boy attempting to please 17 summers, who will laugh at me on the other side of the world. Before there was me, there were others. They look like me, act like me, sound like me. They love me. They are my people. As time ticks and the world spins, I grow. In their eyes, in their hearts. And as I age, I see myself fall into their habits. My dad's anger, my mother's sadness, my father's intellect, my mom's courage. In my final winter, I strive for legacy. To not start or finish, but continue. Am I an individual? My identity starts with what I come from. Every laugh, tear, and conversation has developed me. For all I am is a photo, curated for perfection to please the photographer. My fear of being blurry paralyzes me. As a star on top of the tree dies out, our world spins, and I come to a devastating realization. They care. I matter. Yet I continue to waste time. They say the first love is the most difficult. It isn't at first. At first, a first love is a million firsts. Dates, kisses, evenings, dancing, dinners, hangouts, family events. But slowly over time, that wall crumbles and you find yourself quickly out of your element. My first love was impossible because my first love wasn't myself. It was her, and all her grace. What was once an individual to me is merely a mirror of what I could have if I was a better person. A nauseating, disorienting, frightening mirror that I have built in my beautiful dark twisted fantasy. Cry baby, cry baby, cry. It won't be the first and it won't be the last. You're stuck with me, and for that I truly apologize. I'm an absolute nightmare to live in, and a bother to interact with. You're wasting your time. You chose poorly and you are just as unwise as me. You are as unwise as my words and my kiss, yet you are the most beautiful supernatural creature I've ever laid eyes on. A woman, pure as water, an absolute dime, and smarter than my brain could ever expand to be. But you are unwise for wasting all this time falling in love with me. I've never loved myself, yet you ask me of considering another person's feelings. Woman, I am devoid. You must not know who you are talking to. Or perhaps you know exactly who I am, more so than myself. If you know everything, then tell me, my first. How do you plan on fixing this mirror? Because I give up. Don't cry, baby, don't cry. I know you just want to sway, but I'm ready to get off this dance floor. I look up at the stars 10 years ago in December. The seasons didn't matter then. I existed, and I enjoyed it. What is different? Am I maturing or going crazy? Would I even know? I get to open my gifts tomorrow. The winter apocalypse means nothing when I'm inside. One reads, "To Aiden, from Santa." My older cousin laughs. I don't think that's actually from him. I scoff in his face. Of course it is. Who else would have given this gift to me? A person. A person started Santa. That's impossible. Santa loves me. He watches over me and gives me gifts for being good. I stare out the window and see a red shooting star. Your parents are Santa, and their parents before that are Santa. Who knows when it started? I become angry, as my innocence and thereby bliss gets stripped away from me with every painful word he utters. There are no ghosts out there, only you. Impossible. I cry to my mother and she calms my doubts. She offers me one of the cookies that we made for Santa. Santa is real. He's in our hearts, our mind, the sky. He's everywhere. Don't worry your head, little one. You have much to learn. I opened my gift the next morning and played with it all day, bribing me with joy. I believed in Santa for 2 more years. Today, I value those around me, rather than a magical being in my rearview mirror. I'd rather enjoy today, right now, than fear what may happen after tomorrow. Santa doesn't give me gifts anymore, and I'm doing just fine. An empty mirror confuses itself for its environment. I stand unaware, helpless, crying in a corner. I am tangible. I am real. Hear me. Everyone hears me except for me. Isolation in the form of gray skies comes closer and closer to me. No matter where I go, gloom follows. She laughs and dances. I cry and sulk. I sweat the future and the past, but never dry in the present. Never present. Always lost in a foggy tunnel. Every direction leads to the light. The only thing ahead is damnation. Everyone is outside me. I am tangible, but I am no book. You can't read me. You never have and you never will. I will never read you, and that haunts me. They care. I matter. Yet I am wasting precious time. Maybe I'll die of fear. Maybe I'll die of reflection. Either way, in the present, I'm a dry sap, rotting away until winter is over. God, I cannot wait for winter to be over. I am tangible. I am. Hear me. Hear me speak. Hear my failure enter my teeth and exit in my puny voice. Hear the disgraced shell you see and have made. See what winter does to a dry sap. See how much tangibility matters when whatever matter that is stuck in this gray tunnel will eventually dry out. Either the sun will save 1,000,000 lives, or I will put my mask back on and continue with my adventure to the other side of the world. Here I am, raw, in essence. My soul, body, and mind are one again, and I feel free. Freed from my sober mind, I'm here. I feel myself, in my fingers, my spine, and when I see my reflection, I reflect. 'Cause I'm a man, and I feel like a man. But man is flawed. That's what makes us perfect, you and I. Our weaknesses make us stronger. They make us who we are. This anger doesn't sneak up on me in tense moments. or slowly fade away over time. It stays and it's a part of me because I'm a man. It's what we do. Creatures capable of anger and contempt, nothing else. Don't question me, I'm a man. I can do it. I can do anything and everything. And there's no limit to what a man can do, you understand? Understand I am tangible, I am. That red you see in my eyes, that's never fleeting. It chooses when to come out. I am a man. I am. Do you understand? And one day I'll have proof of that. These poems, this film, my voice, all that is nothing. Where's my bag of tools or my patch of dirt? Where's my wife and children? Where's my animalistic instinct? Am I simply too gentle to be a man? Instead, can I interest you in some petty, unresolved anger? At the end of the world, that's all I'll have. 'Cause I'm a man. And when I have a son, I pray that I don't poison him with the same thoughts that make me frown in this mirror of mine. But I snap out of it. Stop looking in that mirror and enjoy yourself. Leave your anger there. The sun is returning. Look. Isn't it beautiful? I broke my headphones today, and it reminded me of you. Out from the fog comes a revelation that no one saw coming. I do it to myself, I do. And that's what really hurts. I drive and I'm already home. So I drive again, and come home even quicker. Hours have flown by. 2 years have flown by. I broke my headphones today, and it reminded me of you. I saw you fly away and couldn't stop you. Why would I? You're better off. When will you wake up and realize you're better off? You're having a nice dream, but that's all this ever was. A dream. You care. You matter. But where am I? Let me rot away, curse me out, and never seek me again. I saw you today and you looked beautiful. No matter how I feel, you're always beautiful. This fog surrounds me, casts me out, and strikes anger within me. Anger? Is that what this is all for? Petty, unresolved anger? What am I doing so wrong? It's spring, but the wind continuously blows the leaves off trees. They hit my car. I've been driving for 2 decades. Decades of buildup to the worst butterflies. The butterflies that left when I told you how I felt. And you left with them. I can't blame you. Run away from me, baby, run away. The look in your eyes is killing me. I broke my headphones today, and it reminded me of you. Because there's no more music, only my thoughts. I thought this is what I wanted, but this is what I have, so I better live with it. I don't need the talk or the walk. The art will speak for itself. My voice is risky and knows its purpose. At least it's pretty sure. It thinks. The pursuit of happiness cripples one who wishes the world. There ain't no rest for the wicked or for the cold. The cold is undeserving and egotistical. But what is a vessel without an ego? What is an artist without a voice? Someone is perfecting a pointless craft and inevitably will be forced to settle into mediocrity. Money is louder than art, but I cannot sell my soul. School, people, love, knowledge, happiness, all a distraction. The only thing that matters is what makes the world spin. Is this the mindset an artist has to adapt to today? Is it possible to simply express for the sake of expressing? Or am I stuck on a joyless Ferris wheel? What if I am the only one who hears me? What then, Santa? What if I'm talking to myself? What if I'm begging for a pathetic acknowledgement over a pointless artistic presence? I miss opening presents. Perhaps I should buy myself a boat. I'd rather cry in the ocean than live in this dry grip that the idea of success has on me. Tangibility doesn't matter, as long as I have a boat. Summer is rapidly approaching, and here I am, crying again. My purpose is lost on me, so I wear this mask and hide my face. If you notice anything, pray it's my voice. Hear me. I need you to 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 hear me. I drive in the dark, pouring rain with the windows down. I go around the city, searching everywhere for lights. I hear the happy people's sounds, but in my ear I only hear our fights. I imagine those lucky, lucky souls and sob at what used to be us. I sob at the tear-sealed envelope that sealed their very fate. What ruined us? Pain? Misery? Lust? When I fall asleep, I stand at your apartment's gates, and from the highest window you see my loving gaze. You see this hand call out to you, pen in the other, and you see my eyes promise you that you're my son's mother. Through the blurry rain on your window, you sense I'm here still, dripping and chipping at your white windowsill. Protecting you from afar, I grab your hair. You can feel me everywhere, all within the air. I tell you, whoever else you find will always be in second place. I must leave this behind, yet I can't help but look back at your face. That envelope stays in your hand and in my heart, because the only way we can communicate now is through my art. So I'll stay below your window, reaching up to you, and you'll wait for me to come home, like you always do. And I may poison our sun with these thoughts of mine, but with your love, just like me, I know I'll shine. This is not our life. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. We have plenty of distractions in life. For example, this poem in this tear-sealed envelope. Happy 18th birthday. I know you feel creatively deaf here. I do too. It's this place that discourages us. My father realized it, and I'll follow his trail. He had the right idea, but no one realized. Because here I have hope. But when will that hope become knowledge? When will I know what I have, what I'm capable of? As soon as I left you, Santa stopped telling me I failed. Do you hear me through this fog? Are you listening to my voice, or are you just waiting to talk? I feel like an inside joke inside this city, this bubble. I want to leave this fog. I want to bid farewell and never turn back. I only wish that you were a stranger. My mom thinks that you can take the boy out of the city, not the city out of the man. The only way to find out is to go to the other side of the world, to follow the sun. It's beautiful. It's eye-melting, but at least I hear myself. No matter how scary it is, I must hear myself out. When you're stuck on the beach, you turn over a rock and find something to live for. There's no beaches here, only a cold, empty fog. I wish I could bring you with me, but I must leave everything in order to make me happy. Not today or tomorrow, but one day. One day the sun and I will be one, and only then will I have won. Who am I? A man, trying harder every day to make himself proud.